Why, hello everyone, it's Claire and it's the daily challenge after I don't know how many days. Yeah, sorry, I've been rather ill. Funny story that. Um, yeah, you know this cold flu thing I've been fighting for ages. Well, on Sunday I went into the kitchen to feed the cats in the morning and I collapsed and blacked out on the floor. And I was like, oh, this is kind of serious, but, I seem okay, so I should definitely go see the doctor about this cold I can't shake, and I'll go see tomorrow. So I posted something like that on Facebook, and I was like, oh no, I definitely need to go see the doctor tomorrow. And then, I wasn't feeling great. And then everyone was like, oh no, God, and people got really worried. My friends, God bless them, and I'm really, really, lucky to have friends that care like that, so that's awesome. But, my girlfriend, Alex, and Andy got a bit worried, and were like, okay, we're going to send a taxi, go to the hospital and everything. I was like, look, don't panic. I'll call NHS and I will, describe my symptoms and stuff and let them decide. And they're like, okay, well, it doesn't sound life-threatening. We'll get but we are concerned, so we'll get a GP out of hours GP to call you back in a few hours. I'm like, okay. So they call back, ask a few questions, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this is what's happened, la la. And they're like, well, we'd like you to come in today, on Sunday, to the minor injuries unit. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I'll do that. What time can you come in? And I'm like, oh no, I'll come in at 5:10. So I'm getting ready to do this and to go and everything, and as the time's going, everyone's getting really anxious and stuff about this and whatnot. I'm just trying to keep a calm head and everything, and now my breathing starts getting difficult. And then, one of the things I said was, if anything changes, especially if you have trouble breathing, call us and thing. And I was like, oh shit, okay, well, I've already got an appointment and I already know where I need to go, so I'm just going to call a taxi and get the taxi to come here soon. And they're like, okay, well, we can be there in 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, so I get down, I start waiting for a taxi. The taxi's not there. And the problem gets worse and worse, and I can barely breathe now. I'm having trouble breathing on the phone. And this lady, she's like, and so long story short, this taxi's not arriving. And I'm waiting there, and I can't breathe and everything. And so anyway, what happens is I'm like, well, I can't wait for this taxi. I'm gonna die, kind of thing. This is not good. And I'm like, well, the most sensible thing is to walk to the taxi rank, because it's 3 minutes away. I should just walk. So I'm walking to the taxi rank, and shop. Thank you. No thanks. So I'm walking to the taxi rank, and it's terrible. By the time I get to the taxi rank, I can barely breathe. I'm barely standing up. It was really bad. And I can't tell the taxi driver where to go, and I'm like, eventually I kind of managed to sign it out, and he's like, okay, right. And he gets it out. And so I get there, and they have to give me assistance breathing when I arrive, and it's all a big thing and whatnot. But yeah, so that all happened. And then it was, I'm glossing over a huge bit because, that happened. And I was like, no, I think you just got a throat infection and had a panic attack and la la la. I'm not that worried. Do you want to go get it checked out and stuff? I'm like, well, do you think I need to go get it checked out? He's like, no, I don't think so. It's not super certain. And I'm like, well, if you don't think I need to go checked out, I don't want to waste anyone's time. And I was like, oh, okay, well, we'll go see you. I have to take a taxi ride to Cossum, which is, by the end of the day, I'd spent something like 60 quid on taxis. But anyway, so I get to Cossum, and they're like, okay, well, what's the deal? They go through it all again, and Now, I haven't been given any meds or anything. I still feel absolutely awful. But it also looks at me like, okay, no, it doesn't look too serious or anything, but we want to do some tests. Oh! Backwards on the whip. We want to do some tests and stuff. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, sure. And, yeah, so this all... Oh, bollocks, I'm going to die if I don't get my game on. So this is all going on, right? And I get x-rays and blood tests and whatnot, and it turns out it wasn't a throat thing. I actually had a rather serious infection in my left lung, bacterial infection. Not super serious or anything, not life-threatening or anything. But you know, he shoved me on penicillin and you know, sent me on my way. And so I have been recovering with that. Been feeling super guilty about not going into work either. The happy thing of that is the recovery shouldn't be too bad, right? But turns out 1 in 10 people, and not all the time, because I think I've had penicillin before, get some pretty horrible reactions to penicillin. So I was, you know, I'm not allergic or anything, it was just a bad reaction in terms of like fighting off the bad stuff. So I got, I couldn't eat and, you know, just lots of nasty stuff. I'm not going to describe it on the stream. It's blah. Stuff you don't want. But yeah, so it's from Saturday until yesterday, the only thing I had to eat was some popcorn, because that was the only thing I could keep down, and then just lots of water. But then yesterday I managed to have a yogurt, and today I've managed to have pizza, and I managed to have, you know, like some other food. I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm gonna try salvage some mushrooms tonight that I was intending for Sunday night, so they're not going to be at their best, but they'll still be edible. Just cook the hell out of them. Yeah, so that's been where I've been, really, and why I've not been doing dailies. Oh, bollocks, I did not see him. Oh, well, that really nicely bookmarked the story, though I had the damsel down there, and I had spike boots and spring shoes, and I was going to go up and sacrifice her, and damn it! Oh, well, anyway, this Shadowplay recording is working out really well for me. See you tomorrow.